Here's the latest movie in the Starship Troopers real live actors universe, and it does not disappoint. Johnny Rico is back, and this really helps bring back the feeling that this is connected to the first film. Spaceships, guns that sound like they're shooting bullets, and bugs galore are back in the straight-to-DVD film. The story is basically about three central characters, another thing that's alike to the first film, and their journey throughout the film. While Johnny Rico is the main guy, you get some insight to the other characters and how they contrast with Johnny Rico. Religion is one of the key things the film looks at, along with how the Federation handle things, like what the first film does, but goes further along with it. Some of the CG shots are pretty good, but some of them are pretty obvious. Some of the planets are pretty obvious that it's CG, but some of the ships look pretty cool. The bugs have a different look to them, and it feels like they've evolved in 10 years, or a diverse race of bugs start to show up on new planets in the universe. Marauders look good, and you really feel like they're walking machines killing bugs. Sound effects are pretty good in the movie, thanks to the fact that actual bullets are being fired. Bugs still have their own noises, and with the introduction of new bugs, the sound crew gets inventive with them. The acting is pretty good in the movie, especially Casper being back as Rico, and the woman who plays Lola back was in Star Trek, I think Deep Space Nine, so she knows how to act in a sci-fi film type of genre. People get killed by bugs in so many different ways in the movie. The gore is well done, and it looks believable. Limbs fly off, people get impaled by bugs, to even being blown up, which is really cool to watch in this movie, and adds to the freakiness the bugs portray. The movie has an option to pick up a steelbook version of it, or at least when it came out. I'm not sure if it's still being released. And it's actually pretty cool. On the front and back of the Marauders, while inside the case, has the warrior bugs running around on both sides with a clear plastic case over it. Part of the special features include two commentaries, while the first one has Ed, the producer, and the special features guide. This gives you some insight to the film and what they did for each part, etc. While the second has Ed, Casper, and the actress that play Lola. Everyone seems to mention the first movie, don't say anything about the second, while the third is more of a direct sequel to the first movie. Ed's still working on the second, so I thought he would have mentioned it. Owen Paul presenting the movie is just for looks, I guess. I understand he made the first film, but all he said about the script was good luck to Ed, basically. I guess it was just annoying how Ed was saying that and correcting Casper in an odd way. People provided with the disc, you get the typical behind-the-scenes stuff showing which bugs were practical models or full CG and so much more. Along with that, they have a segment with stunts and guns being fired behind the scenes. Also included is a music video, It's a Good Day to Die, which I thought was funny since they provided it to you. One thing that they included with the movie is a digital copy, but since it expired back in 2009, basically years ago, you won't be able to get it, which just kind of sucks and gives you an insight of how annoying DRM can be. If you liked the first Starship Troopers or were interested in the second one, you will love this movie, and this does not disappoint to live up to this name, especially for being another straight-to-DVD movie.